exchange for you going and playing with your friends. You have to turn this on to watch my stream.
You do realize how much we are going to be putting through that wall.
You should be able to handle it just fine. Man!
Oh, that was...
What?
Artemis has a totally different target. It's a gnat.
Those eyes.
She's in kill mode. Oh. Like the eye contact we just made is fucking ridiculous. That's why I'm like,
Artemis's whole evening is being fucked right now. First, scary men in suits come in and just serve her home. What? I fucking charged just... Okay. And no, for the record, I have my own charger. Hear me. At some point, you will get your birthday gift. Did you kill a baby girl? Did mommy's little hunter?
oh, crap sticks.
What?
I logged out of this character. I just logged back into this character. Depending on ESO servers, that's anywhere from 2 to 47 minutes wasted.
I don't remember what I was doing. More importantly, there is apparently something hunting me. Or I'm hunting it. Corn. Okay, now there's multiple enemies. Where are these enemies at? Is there a door I'm missing?
Artemis, we pay you to take care of these things.
You don't pay her.
I pay her free tweet. And when she gets stuck kill, I make sure she gets treats within 24 hours afterwards, too.
Artemis, you can live with mommy rent-free.
She's not renting. She's literally being paid to rent.
People have been down here.
Nick, finish it off.
Made us again.
Yeah, starting is just not the case. We fucked up 30 minutes worth of play.
Your last stand. Anyone you walk away from. Cannibals. That's the last.
I guess this is it.
So that's not right. Huh. It spins.
What the hell is the answer? Something, 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 something. Something, something. Touched my face. Artemis, do your goddamn job or you ain't getting paid.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Anything else? This is the one that you're worried about?
over here.
Good plan.
Oh. It's out of her range now. She went for it.
She did. I have no idea what the answer to this puzzle is.
What's the question?
I have a wheel that says Boston Freedom Trail.
Boston what?
Freedom Trail.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you have options to answer? Because that's not a question.
I can spin the wheel and hit the button. God, why is it not charging? Okay. So let's see here.
Oh, so it starts with R.
Cat, not right
There we
fucking
go.
now. Fuck.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
No.
Very interesting.
Just meow like
Last
5
question.
times in a row.
Why are you here?
Like, well, he walked in
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let her in. She's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. She killed a Courser. There's no way she's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching my back.
We having fun yet?
Don't try anything, stranger.
But I want to join the Institute.
You're fine.
Actually, I was intentionally kicking in the back to amuse myself.
I forgot that I do need to log in with my stat thing. He has all my movability potions. I just crafted them. I have enough left for maybe one bomb.
Give me my drink.
Decoding a courser chip is a very
It's
delicate
not alcohol.
operation. A million
Fine,
things
then go
can
get
go
me a
wrong,
bottle of
the
beer.
least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
There should be Angry Orchard in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't consider that beer.
What would you consider it?
Alcoholic fruit.
That's what beer is.
It's fruitable.
That's what beer is. That's what alcohol.
Malt and barley are not fruit.
Alcohol started out as fruits and different seasonings. So the hops and stuff. God, this place is a dump.
Oh, hey, Des.
Yeah, well,
You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Bitch, I just want my kid back.
Not many doctors around these days.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
What happened to you leading a group?
I just formed a group of friends and made out with the 23 Nova. I'm doing that and they can ready to try. They also did in my physical maintenance trouble. So it's all there.
Hey, you trying to get us in trouble?
I don't think I was supposed to go this way.
There you go.
Apparently not, because it requires a key to get out.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Don't try anything, stranger.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yes.
Yeah. Thought that was the Rosia for a moment. Great, so when I get done playing this, I can apparently go kill shit in Black Ops. I don't know, I think I'll be too sober for that.
I feel like I should play some music while
Do I get out of this goddamn church? She's still hunting. Look how precise and deadly those little poles are. What? ESO crashed.
Huh?
ESO crashed on you.
I opened up spots on Steam.
There's a goddamn fucking Deathclaw out there. God damn it, now I'm trapped. Without power armor.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yes.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
Okay, now I just gotta get outside this cave without triggering the death claw. Okay, I don't see him, so let's just get the fuck out of here. Where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? What's this? Walk to the railroad. Yeah, that's where we want to go. We've done the most help to them. This is the rosé.
Sorry, I will wait till I get through this next doorway. I'll dump it out.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
I'll be fine.
No, because I would not really.
Tastes like rose petals.
Yeah.
What?
It tastes like rose petals.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn.
What?
That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
I have to get up anyway.
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone
one that doesn't
needs
say
it.
rose
That
on
can only
it.
help our cause.
Oh.
It's so hard to find good masters these days.
Hey.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. Are you sure it's for real?
I told you not to grab a rosé.
I thought we got rid of it.
No.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary. if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Hope you ain't one of them synths. Here to spy on me.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid.
Okay. Oh, I can level up.
No more cams, and no more sight either.
Okay, arbitrary farm. You know it's 2 a.m. My cat looks like she's seen some shit. Okay, so beds. Seems pretty packed on beds. Do we have another bedroom? What the hell does the Brotherhood want?
Dark out there, people. Stay safe. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
What the hell are they shooting at?
synth at your side?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hey.
This area is off limits to civilians. I order you to stand down and tell me what you're doing here immediately.
I was hoping to track down the owners of that huge airship.
Well, you found us. And since this is a military installation, this is the closest you're gonna get to her.
I'm no stranger to these installations. My husband was in the military.
Really? Well then, you might just be in luck. With your experience, you might actually fit in with the Brotherhood. We're always looking to add a few more brothers and sisters to our ranks, if you think you have what it takes.
I know I have what it takes.
Then prove it to us. Head over to the Cambridge police station and look for Paladin Dance. He's in charge of our new recruits, and I'm certain he'll be glad to have an extra gun on his team. Ad Victoriam, civilian. Good luck.
Okay. I have zero interest in this.
Anyone in here?
I'm in here. Okay. Yeah.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Hey,
How's it going?
Sturgis.
Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Well, until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go in. And I came on the little bit short because I tried to roll on it. I still had ambush in that spot. So instead of shadow disguise, I jumped on someone. I'm like, fuck, okay, I gotta go on that. But I've now milked about 25 on it. So I'm not gonna say it.
Get it, baby girl. You can do it. Mommy believes in you.
Stamps? Oh. Okay. Yeah, just be aware that it can't be happening with that as long as I can. My girlfriend's saying going out don't step. Hit. Do range attacks. Do range attacks, and I won't hit Molotov, but I'm going to be hitting back on it, or which one you stack on. Yeah, I saw that, and if they're stacking on, I got just don't stack too tight on the stack. I won't get held up it. Yeah, but if they're on you when you're running, I hit the fight. So as long as you're not running into the fucking 30 people, if you're on the edge, that's not right. Okay. I'm by myself. I mean, if one of y'all wants to go stand right now.
Aw, thank you, Gold. I really appreciate the biddies. What are you doing up at 2 a.m., Gold?
Okay.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Let me see who's talking. Yeah, do you know? Yeah.
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
I need to find parts for the baby.
During this event, Heather is the way to go.
You got off work super late. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on.
Aren't there a bunch of them standing stealth somewhere? Actually, if you can tell me where the Imperial Elite guys standing stealth.
Need a military-grade circuit
I'm
board.
joking.
Check out pre-war army base. Need help with...
Not now.
So do I just stand on this and wait? Oh, I forgot to build the relay dish. Okay. That's what I forgot to build.
Yeah, that one failed.
I built the relay dish.
That's right. Oh, I did come out with Portal Horror and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's bad.
Okay.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
I don't get what I'm missing.
Either way, that does not change the fact that I use Roman Gun.
Okay.
I run solo.
Night goal.
If I'm not solo, I'm with I do run with Boulder Dad and Salty.
Do I need more than one relay?
What's up?
Do I need more than one relay dish? Alrighty then. I guess we just stand on this thing and... Now what?
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta connect the...
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
But for the most part, I did it on solo stuff.
What's going on?
I want to trade a few things.
What's up?
Should be fine. Right? Oh no, that lost its power.
One of the problems I have is I lost. Like, if I'm
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
It should be all stuff.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end.
No, no, no. No, not for your mommy fear. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Ooh.
I was trying to face that accent, and that's not where I was going. Yeah. Oh my god. I am so on this music and I want to do it so bad. What's worse is I am moving at the speed of that. So I can't do it. Just telling you. No, I can't. Eyes on prize, man. He's wearing Imperial.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
I'd rather catch him when,
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. I get the feeling I'm about to die horribly.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
that is so fun, too.
But that can wait.
I feel like I should switch
You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Yes, I want my fucking baby.
For your son.
Because I was doing death
Sean?
throws like crazy.
Sean?
This one I
Huh?
can get in and
Yes, I'm Sean.
die instantly. I get away.
Sean?
These guys don't
Oh my god.
understand how to son.
It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
One dollhouse and one.
I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
I would rather be wearing one or wearing that new monster set, but
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. Just talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's...
Bitch, you brainwashed my kid. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Start anew.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Dude, you're like ancient.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Yeah.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I really want that guy who's got Imperial physique going, but... Oh, yeah,
so the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Honestly, when I come down here, especially in Vivid, because Vivid,
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions.
I'll encounter one or two
Please.
things on the way or something.
Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
So,
Yes.
right by the Sky Shard or the other?
What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years,
How do you
I
count
never
killing your
questioned
father
who my
as
parents
collateral
were.
damage?
I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Does end up being roughly 12 people.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that.
No,
Just
I was expecting to
give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I have this slight issue right
You want me to stay here, in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
So, where is a good target?
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
All good, all good. Okay.
What is all this?
Well, I wanted to get out. Like, normally I would have popped another sat, but I wanted to get out because I had still no more. Oh, I got two. I got two. I got 40 hours.
Gotta get the serum, God. Get the serum.
No, I'm back at the base. I'm connecting it right now. I got to get a couple more
Almost
It's
done.
an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
I gotta find that serum.
Okay. Fair enough. When I get back out there, I might ask you to put on a costume, unequip some armor.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a time past. Best not to dwell on the subject. They're still people, and they're such. We can at least admit that's incredible.
After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own?
Take all of this.
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Oh. I've seen it where, like, 2 or 3 people
Mm.
nothing in a group. And it's just fucking hilarious. There's, like, no all.
Okay.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience, our most important directive. To that end, we cultivate high... We've even started to explore the idea of... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. Kate.
Okay.
I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care? I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just, you won't find better medical care.
Yep, where can I find this vial?
Yup, I see it. On this proxy.
What the hell is this?
Okay, there, but I'm not killing. So, I'm going back to 6K. I'll take it. You guys, are any of these guys talking shit on me?
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics work miracles.
Yeah.
This way.
Like, they don't have anyone watching their backs, they don't have any AoEs down. Yeah.
Yes.
I saw things down here.
happened in here?
Got it.
Yeah, like the first time I bombed this group, I saw Ice's name as I came in. And, like I'm already committed to the bomb. I'm actually on my I think he noticed there's a yawn, or it's like, if you and someone else were there, or if you were there with, even if you were there with no armor on, but then it would look kind of fishy. Like, you have to wear a costume, and it still looks kind of shady that you go that quick. I'd rather not draw any suspicion to you either. I mean, it's bad enough people know you're a yellow. Or the PvP guys know without you saying anything. Yeah.
Nice.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
But we've had a 20-man group all just doing different emotes on him. We set up siege on top of him. He got meatbag. His corpse got a meatbag on top of him. You know? But there have also been times where I see
God damn it!
just hop down and like I'll unequip my weapon.
Not now, Zeus. Go lay down.
No.
Close quarters subroutine.
Okay, this is not working. I need like something that's more rapid fire. Shit! Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you, you stupid fucking robot. Where the hell is this goddamn virus?
Dude, someone spotted me. I let my stamina run out. I mean, I totally got it. Jeez. So where is that Imperial Physique low level? And is anyone around that? Because these guys are stacking up pretty tight right there when they stack up.
Not now, Furball.
How many people are near you?
That's it.
What tunnel are you going? Okay. Do you mind losing gold teleport? Fuck. Something pulled me from stealth. There's a dude. You see those sentries going out? That's a dude trying to find me. He's desperate, but I came too close to him, lining up, and he tried hitting me. He dropped his Destro. Where did he move to? Jump. Okay. Yeah, I saw a couple people move. Yeah, no. I'm gonna hang back. Calm down, dude. Oh yeah. I'm honestly not used to having someone telling me where they are. That's a beautiful thing. I think they're stacking back up, but there's someone walking around with mage light and stealth, and I won't be anywhere near
I'm in.
Okay, he's standing up. He's against the wall. I don't, okay, I see you. Is there anyone else around there? The way this hits, I get hit right where I need to hit, and I need it moving out. Like if I had my Destro, but I'm not set up with Destro.
Finally. There was another fucking door?
How much health does he have?
God, Virgil's.
They're surging
antidote.
Again. Oh yeah. I just got wrecked. One dude randomly hit an AoE for some eggs, pulled me out, and there were a couple of stealth near me. I'm gonna be coming back again.
Is he really laying on your leg?
He does this all the time. He'll lay on my arm, well, like, how my arm's here, he'll lay right here.
Ambush.
I want to watch the gorillas tear that guy apart. Is that your way of telling me I have to stop gaming?
No, you can totally game.
Discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
Oh.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Hey there.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a fine...
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Safety
What is she
first.
even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey there.
Yes? Well, that was productive.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
I'm not talking about in the tunnel. That was just saying hi. I meant like 4 minutes ago you were standing at the top of the steps in the center and going, yeah, I can't do it.
When are you going to tell
Come
me
visit
about
Advanced
this?
Systems whenever you're free. You get a
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Hi there.
Greetings, ma'am.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Hi, Doc.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This...
Oh, yeah. No, I really shield up before I
It was 3 levels of approval.
Okay, kill it.
Control software.
If it were just
and I tried to wait,
but her eyes were moving away. Involuntary twitching and you just don't want to admit to yourself that if you were about to log artificial systems in the field of the soul.
Yeah, no, I saw you like that.
I've heard enough.
Dude, I
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard and measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, you know
Just remember, I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. Do well to remember that.
Hello. Welcome. Please. Process it.
About the new synth project.
No, I think we can offer.
Hello.
Dr. Logan?
I'm new here.
They're requesting replacement coursers again. Quite a few, actually. I guess they lost a whole unit on the surface.
Is this some sort of joke? The third time this month. Dr. Ayo can't keep using my synth so recklessly. I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him that?
No, I'll handle it.
Doctor?
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhausting. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep, like I said, a momentous time.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of
For like an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a whiz and come back. Then I'll actually. What's up?
Meow? Hmm?
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Scanning. Subject identified.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
All systems nominal.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Hello.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Good to see you.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Yeah, I told you they were all. Can't stay hidden. I'll come in and honestly, don't tell me what's coming back and take care of it. I'll help. Oh no, some actual notes about It's an Oregonian. No. Yo, there's a little group of yellows getting ready to push in too.
You have your keyboard.
Yes, I know I have my keyboard.
Well, we found our kid and we stole all the shit we need to steal. How the fuck do I get out of the institute?